We're Miriam and Tanguy, and this is Mighty Van. Back in 2019, we decided to buy a van and convert it into a tiny home on wheels. A year later, we were ready to move in and live our dream on the road. With our dog Philibert, we had plans for an amazing trip across North America. But 2020 had other ideas. With the COVID-19 pandemic, we had to adjust and find ways to explore our beautiful adoptive country of Canada. We got the chance to explore those lands, coast to coast, through all 4 seasons, starting with a very, very cold winter.
It's something like 8 in the morning. Just woke up, I think you can tell. And like every morning, I go outside to enjoy the morning, the nature, waking up kind of. And today I'm having the chance to see everything unmelting from the little freeze of last night. And it's beautiful, like all the leaves, all the grass, like 1 or 2 thin layers of ice on the lake, which is very interesting because it trapped some air bubble in between the layers. And slowly, as the sun is like getting higher in the sky, it's touching more and more surfaces on the lake and on the grass and everything, so you can see everything melting very slowly and nicely. And it's interesting with those bubbles because you can like really see them, and after they're just going to be a hole into that ice layer. And it's, yeah, we're pretty lucky. As you may have noticed, we're city people and we didn't really grow up enjoying those details of the nature, and being here, taking the time, is really allowing us to discover and to really pay attention. And every night we have a raccoon, the raccoon that ate all the birds' seeds. But we also have a lot of birds, like a lot of blue jays, and we have a beaver. And this is my joy every afternoon. It arrives around like 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. He does like some kind of like the same round. So from over there, from that edge of the shore, he swims just in front of our cottage. And he goes underneath the very deck I am here, underneath, go over there, and over there, which is very interesting, he does something that I don't really understand why. And if you know, please let us know what is really happening in his little head. He takes every dead leaf that are in the lake, like on the floor of the lake, and he grabs them, and it's a bit hard for him, but he takes them on the shore with his little paws, and he put them on the floor, on the shore like that, and then he jumped back in the water and he lived on the other side of the lake. And it's very cute. I really don't understand why he's doing it here and even why he's doing it, but I enjoy watching him or her, I don't know, every day. And this is something I'm gonna miss, because we had the otters on Manitoulin Island, and now we have that beaver, and I want to keep them in front of me every day. I want that. I want to see them. There is something very relaxing for me. We feel very lucky to be here. Honestly, even if we're not traveling, we're still experiencing that more simple life that we wanted with the van life. We're still experiencing nature, seeing things, birds, like I was telling you, the beaver. Before, when we were on Manitoulin Island, we were watching some otters. I don't know, there is something where we feel we're not completely giving up on the experience, but still having it a bit. And we know that the fact that we are so easily outside and we can enjoy safely the outdoors without going through a condo, going in an elevator, and then opening a bunch of doors before being able to be outside. We know, compared to a lot of our friends who are stuck in the city, that the way we are experiencing it is really soft and really nice. And we're really grateful for that, definitely. And the dog is the happiest dog ever. Like, he's running every day, he's playing all around here as nobody is here. Nobody is any of those houses. He can run, he can play, he's so happy. And that makes us happy too. Woohoo, what a jump! So when Tanguy is not jumping around barefoot, he's walking. This is a normal morning for a weekday.
Yes, I am working. Whoops. Yes, I'm working.
He's doing things that nobody can understand.
Well, I hope my colleagues understand it, otherwise I'm...
So this has been our house for the last week. Dun, 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 dun. It's not big, but it's enough, and especially moving out of the van, we didn't want to go in like a huge house that would have feel weird, kind of.
Yeah, it's cozy, it's nice.
Here it is. Our little space. Pretty cute, pretty cozy.
Are you talking about me or the apartment? Because I'm cute and cozy too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what 2 hours of work already is doing to me.
And over there you can see little birds, because the leftovers of grains and bird food that the raccoon didn't eat, I'm putting it over there like that they can come and eat. And we can see them. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. This might seem violent, but it's actually yeah. Pow wow wow wow
blur maybe
wow.
the sequence.
But you can see his little tail. Ding 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 ding. Are you happy now? Ah, you're not done. After an hour almost of walking,
Oh, just,
we are back enjoying the sun. And the weather is not too bad. The wind is not too cold, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So in about an hour, we're gonna start my new favorite hobby, the stakeout for the Beaver.
Beaver stakeout.
The last time I stayed here, it was during a rainy night. And I stayed outside even if it was raining to see him, thinking that I might not be so visible, but he actually came very close, watched me, and dived back, and I didn't see him again after. So the stakeout will need at some point to go back inside to be sure that he's not afraid to come. And we decided to take a garbage bag. Ta-da! To do what?
To pick up garbage along the way as we walk. Because yesterday during our first walk we noticed a few garbage on the side of the road, and so if we're walking the same road again, might as well pick them up and do our part in cleaning the nature and planet Earth. We don't have gloves, so we'll use a poop bag. A doggy poop bag. Just like this.
Thank you.
So at least we don't touch what we're picking up. It's a little safer for us and also cleaner. There we go. Nice.
Nice. Even if yesterday I noticed some garbage, I didn't notice it was that much. That's just beginning of the path. And I guess as soon as you decide to look for it and to grab them, you just notice 10 times more than what usually you see when you just walk.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's a pretty not a lot of people are around here. I guess during winter, maybe more during summer and spring. But yeah, it's a lot. So, what's your feeling about it?
I hate humans. Yeah, you could clearly spend hours just doing this. By that time, just walking on a regular pace, we would have been across the lake by now. But just looking for garbage and stopping every time, it triples the time that you can spend. So that's why I think it's good to do it in groups, even in a family walk. Educate your kids on doing this. And stop throwing stuff away, maybe. That would help too.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, because this is just, about 30 minutes, not even, I think, of just walking. On a road where there's not that many cars driving by, so imagine in a city or on a highway, that's even worse. So, stop throwing stuff, and if you have a walk, just pick up a few things, if you can. And I hate humans.
We talked to our first human in, I don't know how long.
Over a week, I think.
Over a week, for sure. And he was nice enough to say hi to us when we walk close by his property. And we asked him if we could let the garbage bag to one of his trash cans. And I guess maybe he saw us because he was exiting his car. So maybe he saw us picking the garbage on the side road. Yeah. And he just told us to leave it at the beginning of his entryway.
Mailbox,
yeah, on his mailbox.
Yeah. And so he's gonna pick it up later and throw it away because all of the distancing thing, I guess. But yeah, he was nice enough to let us drop the bag somewhere and not have to walk another hour with it.
Yeah.
It's getting heavy. That's something you need to know too if you do that kind of stuff. Garbage is heavy.
It has been raining for a day and a half, almost 2 days, right? And we were expecting more rain today, so kind of like those lazy day, catch potato days. But this morning we woke up to a surprise. Look at that. Like, we were really not expecting that.
So, 2 challenges here. First, me throwing the ball in the lake from here. And second, the dog getting the ball in the lake. So, first challenge. And the second challenge won't work if the first one fails. So.
Yeah, and be sure to not hit one of the windows of the house.
First challenge complete.
Let's see for the dog now.
Let's see how the dog does. He'll need help, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I put him in the water now?
Yeah, I think you can.
You ready? Yes.
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 Good boy.
Good
Come
boy.
on.
Good boy.
Come on, boy. Yes. Yes. No, you play out. Boy, come on. Yes. Leave him. Leave him. Yes. Good boy. Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. So this is how we spent the month of April 2020. It was some very uncertain times for us. Well, for everyone really, but it gave us the opportunity to sit back and reflect on the situation. Of course, we were eager to get back in the van and resume our trip. So after those 4 weeks, we were happy to give our home a deep clean and slowly move back in before hitting the road. We were very fortunate to find this place to shelter in during that period, and the owners were amazing in communicating with us. We still have great memories of our time there. It gave us a new perspective on life and what we wanted it to be. For now, it was time to move forward. In the next video, we're back in the van, heading to another special location. You'll find out soon enough, but it was truly special for Miriam. Philibert was confused for a few days and didn't want to leave the van anymore. But with what we had planned ahead, everyone was excited to get out and explore. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, share it and subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one.